right, Trinidad and Tobago, so we're back. And yes, we're going to open up the phone lines to take some calls. We're going to show Mr. Jason some love on the Street 919 FM. Let's see. The whole of Barrett area should be listening. You think so?
Yeah, man. People locked in, man. You know, I would have sent the word out. I got the Facebook link, and yeah, man. People locked in, man. And you know, as I said, home and abroad. Home and abroad. I know you all have a big listenership outside too, you know. People outside, they always tune in to keep in the loop with what's happening at home.
Yeah, man. So we're going to open up the phone lines. We're going to take some calls. And then on the numbers to call, 342-0081, 771-1791, 466-5391. If you are outside of Trinidad and Tobago, you know the numbers, 718-874-3860. See, I have to do my thing real professional, you know, because I have the veterans in the building. So we're going straight to the phone line. Hello, good afternoon, caller. Hello? Caller? All right, caller. You call me back. Call me back, caller. 342-0081, 771-1791, and 466-5391. You see, now, when you see numbers like this come up, Jason, you could just say, hello, Mano.
Yeah, they look out. You don't think you can put your foot in the water just when you shark in the water here?
Yes, Mano. How are you?
Good day, Mr. J.
How you going, Mano?
Okay, 100% okay, man. 100% okay. I'm glad to know that you're moving forward, and don't let any obstacle get in your way. May a bright light shine your way, and stand on a solid ground at all time. Don't afraid to rest your foot on the ground and stand up. There's no sinking ground below you at all. Walk forward, because there's a light that you will see when you start to walk your way properly and serve the people properly, partner. And I just want to say thank you for putting yourself forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Mano.
Youth and camp.
All right, Mano. Hello, good afternoon.
I appreciate that, Mano, man. A lot of prayers, you know. A lot of prayers. I've really had a chance to reconnect, boy. In this particular journey, yeah.
That's good. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Google. How are you going?
I am good, man. How are you?
Good afternoon, GW. Quincy Antoine here. How are you going?
Quincy Antoine,
Hey, boy.
Yes, I.
The big guns calling in, boy.
Aka, hear a nice program like this with a magnificent candidate like that, and don't call in. You understand? But I must say, you know, all the best to Mr. Williams, and the vibe real nice. You know, you have to be actually on the scene, Google, to see all this thing happening.
Yeah.
People coming out of the house and running to see JW. You know, it's a wonderful experience there.
Yeah.
I mean, anyway, people coming out, people actually, you have to remind them, you know, you have a COVID thing, you remember the distance, you know. But running out and fucking, man, it's nice. You know, and I don't know which.
Keeping secrets, boy.
Yeah, the thing real nice. It's nice. You know, and what else does anybody else have to offer than the PNM? And let me be real, because and kudos to Dr. Rowley for the excellent job he's doing. A matter of fact, Dr. Rowley, history will be kind to Dr. Rowley.
It will, yes.
That's the way we handle this COVID-19 pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and anybody to do differently, I don't know, something be wrong with them. Kudos to JW, kudos to all the persons putting forward themselves for the PNM. And let me end by saying, we shall prevail. Thank you very much, and blessed.
Easy, Kwesi. I mean, I don't really want to say it myself. I'm glad Kwesi kind of, you know me. I don't know rate up man and boosty guy, you know, Google, you know me.
Yeah,
I keep it real simple, but
humble.
But the feedback here, Kwesi, correct. I mean, it's really it's been some love, and from all sectors, mature and young.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's take this call. Hello, good afternoon.
Pleasant good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Hi.
Jason, good afternoon. This is Edge's mom. I just called to congratulate you.
Afternoon. Hi, Auntie.
And I know you will do the best you can, because you're a young man of good character and integrity. So I endorse you fully. So enjoy what you have come to know, and I know you will do a good job. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you so much.
All right, let's take this call. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Am I on it?
Yes,
Hi.
you are. You are live.
Afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. I just want to call.
Okay.
It didn't work out.
Hello, good afternoon.
It didn't work out. It didn't work out.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Right, I'm glad I've gotten through.
Talk to me.
Now, let me congratulate the candidate for Baratara San Juan very wholeheartedly. And
you.
I wish you the best, my dear brother.
Thank you. Afternoon.
And I'd like to say that while we are looking forward with anticipation for you to take the seat for the first time since 2007 when Joe Ross took it, of course, there were some variables that impacted Joe Ross taking it, the ILP factor, not the ILP, the COP factor. And of course, Fuad Khan didn't fight that year. Of course, he's not going to fight this year again. So we want to win this election. This election has to be won. Not at the level of Barataria only. Barataria is a crucial variable in this whole equation of victory. Because the last elections were lost by 500 and something votes. And that is quite close, just like Lovell Francis won in Moga Table by 500 votes. The point I'm making is the situation was a little different then to now. You know, the UNC was not doing too well. They were not looking good. And Dr. Willie was looking good. And I think Hafiz was his name. He was strong. He did a good job. Now, the UNC isn't looking good either now. But there are quite a number of young people and middle-aged ones who are out of jobs. And therefore, you know, many African people, when they tend to, many people, so let me withdraw the African part. You know, some people, some ethnic people, when they are out of jobs, they tend not to want to vote because they say, I will not vote to perpetuate my unemployment. In those circumstances, I am hereby encouraging you, my brother, as you hit the streets, whereas walking the streets is good and the guys coming out and hugging you and the GW, the DJ man and so on, that is excellent. But what we would like to see is a clinical, systematic, surgical approach in terms of having the list of all the candidates, all the registered voters, and target the folks who you know will be lackluster, who may be, you know, neither here nor there, and impress upon them on a one-on-one. It means, therefore, I want to encourage the PNM because an election is not won in Labrie, Lavantiel, Caroni. It's won in the battleground states, as they call it in America, or as we call it in the marginals. And you are in a marginal, and I think you can take it. Because I think the electoral boundaries have been marginally changed, perhaps, in favor of the PNM. Well, not in favor of the PNM, but the PNM can capitalize on it. I think that's a better way to put it. So, I'm not sure. I speak advisedly.
Well, I'll say noted, my dear friend, and we will move forward accordingly.
As I close,
yes, sir.
As I close, right, I must make my conclusion. As I close, my dear brother, I want to once again counsel you not to be too euphoric of the enthusiasm on the street. You need to target and see if you can cross that 500 and make it into 1,000 or even more than 1,000.
Of course,
so
sir.
You need a clinical approach, and this is absolutely important in respect of your prospective victory, which I believe you can have.
This man did political science, man. This man's a boss. I hear you loud and clear, my friend. Wow.
Thank you very much. Hello, good afternoon, caller.
Yeah, man. Great advice.
Good afternoon.
And good afternoon to you, JW.
Good afternoon.
It's our call to congratulate you on being one of the youth that we know the country is full of youths like you, but sometimes they're just afraid to come out. Sometimes, you know, they, as Google say, they're looking at the game and they're getting scared because they feel, you know, too much negative in the game. But in every situation, most of the times there are a lot more positives, but sometimes the positives stay kind of silent, right? It looks like that. So they get afraid because they feel they wouldn't have the support. And listening to you here, I could listen to you all the Because as you say, talking in the terms of football, I ain't no big football thing, but he's a real groundsman. And once he's a groundsman, you must keep your feet looking neat and tidy.
Of course.
I believe you have, the blessing then from God. I have to go higher because we're going higher. We ain't dealing with man yet. I'm going higher. You have the blessings from God to go through. Your song down to earth, well, at least I was listening to you too sometimes on the radio. So, I know you're level-headed, and I know you like justice. So, all the best to you, and
Thank you so much.
You will do well.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the words.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello? Caller, you still?
Hello?
Yes, caller.
Hello.
Hi, continue, caller.
Hi. Who's calling on the program?
Yes, you're live on the program.
You are live. Afternoon. How are you going?
Hello.
Yes, caller, go ahead.
Yeah, you're live. We hear
Hello?
you.
Caller, go ahead and make your contribution, please.
Hi. I am calling to congratulate Jason.
Thank you.
I would like to say I born and grew in town. 32 years, and I have never been more excited to vote.
Really?
Excellent.
So I've always voted before, and I'm very, very excited. Right? I would also like to say good afternoon to my mother. She's listening, Gloria, and we support you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my son. I just want to tell you why I call him my son. My first child is 53 years this year, and I was the first woman DJ in this country. I started at the age of 18 as a young woman in this country. I played music, and this guy, Isaac, who sang the song with you, that is my present husband. That is my husband, second cousin.
Fantastic.
Right? Yes, so I congratulate you for being so young and so active for a young child. And I'm telling you, I pray that God will be with you and you will take the battle straight home. Okay?
All right.
Thank you so much.
Let's take the next one. Hello, good afternoon.
Some history there, no?
Yeah,
First female DJ.
Yeah, that's just telling you. I want people listening to you. The people listening, let's do this one quick. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. All right, caller, you're not ready. Hello, good afternoon. They have real callers on the line now.
I realize.
So when callers stick, we have to go to the next one. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Mr. Paul Spain, what's going on?
Well, I am here listening Google. For the contact with Jason. Candidate for the best party in Trinidad and Tobago. PNM, we all will support him on to victory. And this is an example of a party which thinks about the future, having Jason to be our candidate to march on to victory. So Jason, I personally would like to meet you because I heard you on several times on the radio, but never met you personally.
Yes.
And I give you all God's strength and blessings towards your new endeavor as the MP for Stanmore, Malataria.
Thank you, Mr. Paul Spain.
For allowing me this one.
We have a foreign caller. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Google.
Good afternoon, Mr. Toronto.
Good afternoon, Mr.
Just say JW. Just say JW. Just say JW.
I this man all the time.
JW.
Under 96.7. Yeah, and this guy proved to me, he come down now to be a politician, and I know he will do very good for the constituency of Salmon Barataria. So my brother, with all Godspeed and blessings from me and my family, I know you will be a good candidate, a good representative for Salmon Barataria, because I used to live in Barataria, 9th Street.
Excellent.
And God going to bless you, my brother, and I know the people of Barataria ready for a good representative. representative, not that one we have there as a fraud.
All right, Mr.
Okay,
All right,
listening.
all right, Mr. Toronto.
Oh, Mr. Toronto said I get sharp to the end there, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Said I come in sharp.
Look at
Easy, Toronto. Easy.
Hello, good afternoon.
Ah, yes.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Good afternoon, Tobago.
JW, good afternoon.
Afternoon,
On
brother.
behalf of the people in Tobago, we are supporting you wholeheartedly, my brother.
Wow.
Give thanks, man.
And you are a candidate getting people to run away from you. People just going to the screening committee and saying, "You're going back there at all." They're afraid of JW. So, brother, with everything that we have in our heart, in our mind, everything, all our health and strength, we train it behind of the JW. You will be a good representative. Don't let us down.
Wow. You see,
No, I won't.
Get all kind of. Let me tell you something. When you want to hear people back talk to you, one say you want to get married, or you're going up for election. So, brother, be with you, and may God bless you. Again, congratulations on behalf of the people in Tobago.
Much love, Tobago. Thank you very much.
wow, let's see if I can get
Any
this.
man say if you go get married or go into politics and on you
Yeah.
hear people
Bad talk,
jump
yeah.
out themselves. Wow. Yeah.
Hello, good afternoon.
knowledge.
A pleasant good day to you, Google.
Good afternoon.
Paul here, good day, Jason Williams.
Afternoon.
Google, you need to put a handle to Jason Williams' name in terms of senator. What I want to say, though, I was looking forward to hearing Jason answer the question that you proposed to him in terms of which party would have called him and why he chose the People's National Movement. Thank you.
For sure. I'll elaborate. As I said before, PNM's foundation. You know, I would have benefited. My mom, she was part of the public service for years. We lived in the post office quarters. I was thinking about that up to last night. When we left the arena and came up to Komoto in the 80s and then left Komoto and came to St. James in the 90s, we were able to live in the post office quarters. She was the postmistress, you know, and that was a direct, we benefited directly from, again, you know, her being in the public service, government affording us that opportunity. And that also gave me a chance to, you know, forecast myself and work hard to get us out of the quarters.
Yeah.
So that we could now get, you know, something of our own. Because I always knew that if mommy had to leave the post office, resign, whatever the case was, we couldn't be in the quarters anymore, you know. So that was part of it too, you know, understanding what PNM would have done for me personally.
Yeah.
You know, as a young man,
Yeah.
you know, my education, you know, in school, in Belmont Secondary, you know, you pay for your school books and stuff, but you didn't pay for, you know, some places in the world people have to pay to go to school.
Yeah.
You know, you was able to benefit from school feeding programs, different things that were in place. You know, we have to be fair with ourselves. We have to be fair. We have to be honest with ourselves.
If the UNC had asked you to go up for them,
Somebody asked me that question some weeks ago, and the answer was no, I couldn't do it.
wow.
I'd say thanks, but no thanks.
And you're serious like a heart attack.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's just the honest answer. Thanks, but no thanks.
Let's see if we can take this call. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. J.
Hey, morning. Morning. Afternoon, brother.
You see, my problem is to the young man there. And I will always represent anybody that's doing something constructive and supporting which I will call their political rights. What we see in the past, and this is for you, Mr. J, we saw in the past the performance of, at one time, in Mobile East, we had Fisher Lines. Lavender was against Fisher Lines, non-performance. And then we see where we have a agent who's very intelligent, young engineer, young everything, I mean, aspiring to be as best as he can be. And we all should appreciate that because he's a black brother. And not only black, he's a national of Trinidad and Tobago. And what's a Rasta compared to Hines. And we see how the PLM is treating him. My hope and belief for you, whether you're when or you're in, I am UNC, I'm UNC, I'm very proud to be a UNC.
Hold on, Anderson, hold on.
On the Street 919 FM.
All right, Sean, to we'll be back with you, but after I think one more call, I think my guests have to leave because I know can't tell you why, but trust me, he has to leave because he did something important and he has to go and take some rest. And I want to really thank him very much for even in the midst of going through the little discomfort that he is in. He sat down here in Trinidad and Tobago for 2 hours and 2 hours and a half or hour and a half and take your calls. All right, so going back to the phone lines, I think I'll just take one more call after. Yes, Mr. Anderson.
Hello, that is Anderson. There is Peter from JW constituency, but you left already?
No, he's right here.
Right here, brother. How you going, man?
Hello?
Afternoon.
Hello?
Yes, caller, go ahead.
Yes, man.
Yeah. No, I want to tell him it's have a road from Bagatelle, the access road from Bagatelle to Moore Road. You know, since Fort Can was there, it's over 15 years, we never seen him. And the road's still in a mess. Old people pass there, the elderly. That road carrying it to the school as well, Sawa Secondary Comprehensive. You know, and I really like to meet him in person. You know me well, we'd have seen, I'd meet him in the road and hail him out and things, but you don't know me that personal.
You have to do when you see him again, because we were up there 2 weeks ago, you know, myself and Councillor Jody. We walked there, you know, I know what you're talking about. You have some bamboo and thing, and
right,
yes,
correct.
I know it.
So,
yes, I know
you
it.
see that whole community there, I go in and knock on everybody's door to make sure they get to know you and for you to get the vote. Because a lot of people get discredited there, because the last guy who was supposed to come there was to do it, which I think was happy, but he didn't pull through or whatever happened with he, and you know. The guy who was going up first. Well, he and Fort Can, so they out of the picture, right? So we depending on you, you know, but I would really like to meet you because I want to knock on every door to let them know that this is a difference and you going and make a big difference. So I could show you the exact thing, you understand, what really needs to be done over 15 years I'm talking about.
Yeah, no problem, brother. And I know exactly what you're talking about because we walked there about 2 weeks ago. We saw the issue. Yeah. We took some notes. And that is part of, well, you know, as I said earlier, what I'm doing is I walk in listening, like how you call and you give that concern, and that's how I look to approach it. From the approach of people make the request and we try to satisfy the request, as opposed to me coming and saying, well, I'm going to give you an airport in Ikwese. You understand? I'm going to bring the new airport in Ikwese. I'm not coming with them kind of outlandish ideas, partner. To me, it's about representation. That's the issue you have. We're going to fix that.
Right. So, but when will you be coming up again?
So we're doing next week. We're back in San Juan. We're doing it like 1 week now. So what I'll do, you could reach out to my Instagram page now, Jason Williams Barataria San Juan, and send a DM now, send a direct message, and we take your number and we keep in touch.
Yeah, well, all right, I'll do that.
You on the gram, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So just put Jason Williams Barataria San Juan. You'll see me.
All right. Okay.
Yes, brother.
Okay.
All right, let's take this last call. Hello, good afternoon.
Pleasant good afternoon to you, Pastor Google, and to Mr. Jason. I wish you one blessing on your endeavor.
Thank you, sir.
You say you used to live in St. James?
Yes, Nizam Street by the post office.
St. James you used to live?
Right, so right where licensing is right now, that was where we used to live here, in the post, well, upstairs the post office, in the quarters.
You right in the yard after the river there, by the post office? I born and grew up in that yard.
Well, look at that.
You have some sisters living up there too?
No, just one sister. Just
one sister?
Me and my sister, yeah.
Because I remember the postmistress, there was a postmistress here, and those days my uncle Ben. I am a Raphael. I don't know if you heard about the Raphael.
So this is around the 90s, this is from around 92 till about 2000, 2000.
Okay, well, that is long after.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a blessing, and I wish you God's blessing.
Yes, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right. I know I'll tell you one more, but this person look like if they're trying for the fast. Yeah, let's take this last.
Bring them in, man.
Hello, good afternoon.
Special good day, Google and to JW.
Hello, good afternoon.
Right, I am in the area that I supposed to vote for you.
Okay, see, I think I take this call, boy.
Yes.
Yeah, I supposed to, but still thinking.
Why are you still thinking?
Talk to me.
The thing that where does bother me, they come wrong they meet you. And when they get in power, they forget you.
Mm-hmm. I understand.
Yeah, and there's a thing, there's a trend we're supposed to stop. The same way when you get in power, they come wrong and meet you. You know, before they come wrong in power, and let me take it on. Before they meeting people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then after now, when they get in power and they settle, they forget. I believe they're supposed to be still coming out and meeting people.
So I don't know.
That will make the thing much easier to hear people plight, what's going on with them and whatnot.
So, earlier on when we started the program, I was actually talking in depth about that in terms of, remember I said that Google visibility, representation.
Yeah.
That's what you're telling me is, it's a chorus line I'm hearing when I walk the ground, people saying that.
Yeah, 95% people have that same plight.
Well, I didn't do the empirical, so I don't know if it's 95%, honestly. But what I could tell you is that to me is the politics of all. I understand that, and I'm not going to go down that road. That's one thing I could tell you, caller. You could say other things, but you wouldn't hear that concerning me. I kick ball in the savannah, right? As lime in the area, as trim in the area. So at what point you're not going to see me? I live in there, I not live in, Arima, or I live in Grandi or San Fernando, I live in the constituency.
Yeah, I know, and you're not part of my family, so,
Yeah, so,
I know you.
Yeah, so you know me. I'm a Bronx man, you go find me, you go see me in the market. Well,
yeah.
Somewhere.
So I will show the best.
But we want to know if you would reconsider and really give him an opportunity or a chance to represent you.
Again, you support?
Well, if the Almighty comes in my sleep and,
Well, yeah, the Almighty come.
So, come now, give the brother a little chance.
I do have a problem.
Yeah, what?
I do have a problem.
Uh-huh.
Don't fight. We'll meet up, You're from the Sawa side? You're from Sawa side or Barataria side? Or El Sicoro?
I'm from El Sicoro side. El Sicoro and the extension
Nice.
side.
When I come in the Coro, please identify yourself so we can talk again.
Well, my radio name is Coco.
Hi, Coco. Well, Coco, when I see you, right?
You know people from Second Pancho, from Hingu Lane and whatnot.
Okay.
Right, so that's my family too.
All right, Coco.
Right.
All right, Coco. Thanks very much for calling, and I want to tell you thanks for calling because you actually, what I think this call has done is make him realize that there are some people that he needs to reach out to get their support.
Actually, there are a lot of people. There are a lot of people, and you have to come out and change the people's mind.
All right.
Even if you have to tell them when you win, I ain't going and say when you're going to win.
But he can't win without your support.
You're going to win, and you're coming out and still meeting the people.
Well, Coco,
people want to hear that.
Well, for it to actually materialize and for it to manifest itself, I have to win first. And the only way to win is for people
I am telling you, you are going to win.
What? All right, Coco.
We need people like you. Young, people like you.
Well, Coco, thanks for the endorsement there.
Right.
Coco say we winning. Coco, we gonna win.
We gonna win.
Yes.
Coco, we winning.
I tell you, you're going to win.
All right.
So Coco, you're gonna tell people vote for it.
I feel so. I know so. But as you say so too, Coco, trust me, it's sealed.
Because I have some video to send. You see down extension, I needed to walk there and watch the drain. Because Mr. Khan, right through, he's not doing nothing.
All right,
He's
Coco.
doing nothing.
Well, Coco, you listening?
Yes.
There's a song for you here, Coco.
Thank you.
Google Bang. It's been truly a pleasure and a privilege. I want to take opportunity to actually personally thank the PM. And he's a busy man, so I'm sure he will get the word for giving me the nod, the screening committee for seeing the potential, and also giving me an opportunity to go into the Senate, and to learn the process and to soak in, to be informed. It's been a really amazing journey thus far, man. And as Coco would have said, as my team believes, as I believe, family and friends, we're gonna win. We're in it to win it.
To win it.
Yes, and we're in it to impact change, to give visible representation to be that shoulder. Because people, again, as I said, the requests are not far-fetched.
Right.
And it's just a matter of listening, putting it in place, creating the connection with the hard-working councillors. And again, I must acknowledge them because they, to me, are the true stars. You see, as we get to understand the political process, we realize that the MP's role, really and truly, is to collaborate, it's to network.
Yeah.
We really don't wield that kind of power that the councillors have. They have the ability to really go out there and make certain things happen. And you have to work alongside the councillors. You have to be good with the councillors. You have to, side by side, hand in hand, forge forward. You must create relationships with the regional corporation. Because these are the entities and the standard bearers that can really go out and get something done tomorrow.
Wow.
So it's my job really to, coordinate and to go out there, see what's going on, and work alongside with these stakeholders to impact the area. And of course, the bigger projects too, you talk to the line ministers, you have a direct communication with them. Get the job done.
I just want to ask you this quick question before you go. Have you at any time encountered a group of people called the PNM Factory, Volunteer Factory?
Yeah, I met with them about 2 weeks ago.
What do you think about the work they're doing?
Love it. I actually in the group, seeing that they're going all over the country and putting in some real nice work, impacting lives.
Right.
They came down to see a project. We have a couple things we want to do in Barataria. We have an initiative we're actually going to do. This is our internal group, the campaign team. We're going to embark on a project on Saturday to directly impact our family. The house and the living conditions right now are a bit shambolic.
Right.
It leaves much to be desired. And we're going to put our backs, energy, time, resources into showing a before and after, to impacting a change. And that's what it's all about, That's what it's all about.
Well, Jay, I want to Senator Jason Williams.
Thanks, man. Pleasure,
I want to thank you a whole lot. I hope this is not the last time you're going to be here. I really hope that you come back again closer to the time.
Yeah, for sure.
And you give us a really great idea of how, the feeling on the ground is.
Yeah, definitely, man. People, as Coco would have said, they want visible representation. Coco want to know she could see me in August, and she could see me in September of 2022. She could see me in March of 2024. You know what I'm saying? that is not not just a past touch base and you see me for however long now. Yeah, Coco, don't worry, man. We go touch base, Coco.
All right.
And to all those who have that particular concern.
We're trying to Bigo and all my viewers on Facebook. I want to say thank you very, very much for being on the Street 919 and Street TV. And you heard the commitment from Mr. Senator Jason Williams that he's going to be joining us again when it gets closer to the time. And we want to say to you here on the Street 919, Jason, anything you want to share with your constituents, you want to let them know when you're having virtual meetings, anything you want, my brother,
can come true.
You just let us know. You understand? And we are going to...
I fully appreciate that, Pastor Google. And on Coco, if you're listening to Coco, you can check out the Instagram, the Facebook. We're going to launch it off. We actually have it there now, just to launch it. In the sense, we want to put some more content inside there, but the Instagram pumping right now, Jason Williams, Barataria San Juan. Coco, you could send a number and we could give you a personal check. Right? And all those who have that concern, feel free. Jason Williams, Barataria San Juan. On the Instagram. It's open and feel free, touch base.
All right. Thank you again very much, Senator Jason Williams.
Thanks for the opportunity, man, and thanks for the space and the time, and all the callers. Thanks for the love. Appreciate it. And the advice too. The advice. Duly noted. Duly noted.
All right.
And he is a doctor we need. 24 years veteran, born to lead. On the 7th of September, my country a bleed. For Dr. Rowley and the PNM team. Students, treat me go while you're ready. Students, rolling with the red army. Students, for the love of your country, place your vote for the PNM family. Students, treat me go get ready. Students, forwarding with Kid Rowley. Students, Let's do this. The 7th